then, how you doing, Liz?
Good.
How you doing, Jason?
Pretty good.
How you doing, Carrie? All right then. For this summary we're presenting today, we are hired to actually solve a problem from Bowers Machine Parts Company by the CEO to help solve a bit of an internal and external issues within the company. Before we get into everything, before we get into all the discussion, I gotta relay you all the goal of this whole meeting. We're trying to discuss the problems that I face for our incentives, but who cares? We're trying to decrease the negativity in the workplace environment and also raise the production levels as well. And before I get into it, once again, I'm going to try to relay all the problems that we have at hand, and then specify the problem we have to focus on just for one major goal, and then I'll be able to give out the criteria for it, and we'll all discuss about it. Are you all ready to go?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So one of the major, so essentially what happened was the company for Bowers Machine Parts had a new CEO due to the last one being ill and not falling down, but more like he died, essentially. So with new management, they decided to change the whole business model, be more with autocracy, really, just more along the lines of less decision autonomy between everyone, for the manager and the employees. And it led to several problems with communications, employee dissatisfaction, and the lack of trust with underperforming in production levels as it was previously. Now I specify that the employee dissatisfaction seems to be the main center of all the issues coming around for the company itself. What's leading the cause of these cases and problems of the company is that the CEO tends not to listen to her her middle manager and lower managers, and they are actually leads to discourse, negativity, and more stressed out than they were before, and many longtime veterans of the company itself are leaving as well. So our job here is actually to establish a criteria or a solution to find what we need to solve here. So the criteria as listed in our agenda over here is that we want to raise the production levels to compete in the international market as well in about 1 to 2 years. So we actually don't want to actually start it real quickly, but we want to just keep it slow and get everyone adjusted to the new system for both the CEO and the management. Also, another criteria we have is to have a satisfying work environment, because a negative work environment was actually just more like damage to the company and losing profits that could have been earned during the whole like at least 3 months that the company has been in service. Then finally, want to keep a proper budget and not let expenses go to waste due to over turnovers or either just a waste amount of material, waste amount of materials being just misplaced, or just wasting material in our production line. Now, I'd like to ask. Now, I want to open the board for some possible solutions we can give, and for the first part of this discussion, just throw out some simple ideas. I'll write them down. So, Jason, how about you start with the solution we can give our situation?
Well, basically, first start off with communication. That is the main key. So, basically, be open. Be open for communication, because that is literally how everything will operate. It's based on literally communication. If you lack in that, this is just gonna go further and further down.
I like that a lot. Carrie, could you give your own?
It seems like communication definitely, yeah. This seems like a lot of people are, lacking what the whole objective is. So I agree with that. We could also just maybe introduce something new, or
Can you clarify what you want to introduce new?
maybe we could talk about, since something's not going right, we can introduce something to help, and make it better.
What would you rate his name to be new? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm pushing you too much. Do you mind if I add on to it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Maybe at least like a new business model would be appropriate.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying.
It would help with the communications and structure of the whole company as well.
Yes. Bring them on.
Now, Ms. Liz, you want to give a solution to this problem?
Yeah, I think communication is good, and then just asking the employees and lower managers and whatnot what they think of the situation and taking their opinions into consideration.
Can you clarify that just a bit?
Like what they think would bring more satisfaction in the workplace, what they would think would raise production levels, what they want out of the job.
So just like a meeting really to discuss with top management and lower management as well, okay. Okay, I also throw a solution for myself as well, I guess. Well, let's see here. If I want to get the employees to be more satisfied, of course, communication is a big part of it. Yes. I'm trying to think what can we actually just like set in motion so within the year or two be able to set up a great structure for the company. So I was thinking somewhere along the lines of, let's see here. I want to say around, so Kerry recommended the business model structure. I was thinking more of like basically the CEO can just delegate delegate the work to the managers, allow them to make their own decisions forward, but also set a deadline as well.
Right.
So basically, you'll give the CEO the control that she wants for the company itself, though, but also allow the managers and the employees actually have their ability to make choices on their own, to be much more reliable than just following the simple structure, really.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Okay, then, now let's evaluate these possible solutions here. Jason, you recommended the open communications, and I would say, would you say that actually, Liz, would you say Jason's open communications between top management and manager would be fair criteria on our agendas?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you think it would raise the production levels to compete with the international markets? Though?
It depends on if the international markets are doing that too.
It depends. That would be a thing. Carrie, speaking on Liz as a whole, having more of a staff meeting between both the management and top management and lower management. What would you say would it meet the criteria for keeping a proper, more like having a satisfying work environment they've talked about?
Yes.
Well, I do have to mention though, like the relationship between top management and lower management may be a bit of a problem. So we might need to hire a mediator to come in and to talk between the two parties to see what we can do, be able to solve the matter in a much more civilized manner, because I'm pretty sure at this point, like the turmoil between two parties are actually kind of high, so I need some professional help for that. Would you agree?
Yes, I would definitely.
Can you clarify your answer?
I would agree because, like you said, the top and the bottom have a problem, communicating, obviously, right? You need a mediator to kind of go in between as like a middleman, neutral. He doesn't really favor each side, right? So it would be perfect to have something like that.
That's great. Jason, you agreed upon delegating the matter to the managers instead of having the CEO give out basically all the work out to employees and expect them to do so. Now, could you elaborate why that would be a good asset to the company?
Well, I feel like it'd be a good asset because it's like you don't want to lean so much weight on just that one person. I mean, it's like it's just impossible because it's like you need that team and that structure. And if you don't have that structure, I mean, what do you really have?
So, out of all the solutions you have provided, Agile will state and open communication meetings from what Liz has said, from Carrie, the business structure, just be more innovative to a democracy and autocracy, and Jason's open communications more along the lines of freedom of management itself. What would you say would be the best solution out of all of those?
Out of all of those,
All three would make them even better.
So you said it would be make it better. So would you recommend combining all the solutions you have given up?
Yes.
So basically, you have open meetings between both parties, and delegate, and having a mediator come in and help make the process much easier, calm down the environment between both parties, and then convince both parties to agree upon having delegating the work to the managers, but still meeting deadlines that are advised and monitored by the CEO herself, and then having open communication for any problems or for more like a monthly basis, just save costs, not to just waste the company's time in meetings, prepping it up. Just a monthly basis, every 12, just right for about 12 times a year. It sounds good. So I would say in conclusion, we would combine all the solutions we have created so far, and I would recommend that the company itself for Bowers Machine Parts is to have more open communications between both parties, of the top management and their managers. It would also allow autocracy and democracy to be able to provide both relief and a bit of a demand and a bit of a, how would you say, more of a, not a constraint though, but a bit of a motivation to complete the work on time. All right then. Thank you for the meeting.